Hello friends, this is Rahul Singh. So today we will discuss how to create correlation rules in RSA Netwitness and um, simple correlation rules and alerting. Okay, so we will go to the configure tab. Okay, so we'll go ESA rules. Okay, so this is a brand new installation. So we will do some initial setup. Then we will create some correlation rules. Okay, so here we do not have any deployment. So we will create one deployment. Just give the name Rahul. Okay, this is one group. Okay, now even ESA service. First we need to add ESA service because ESA is the correlation engine where we deploy our rules. Okay, now here we will create ESA rules. Okay, so first click on ESA service. So we have one ESA service is available. Click on it. Just click on save. Okay, added. Now here it is showing service log was added. Okay, now the option is not available to deploy, so we will choose one rule like sample blacklist. Okay, SMTP. Sorry, why it is not showing? Okay, so here we have to add one data source from ESA will receive data. Okay, so here we have concentrator. We'll choose concentrator. Okay, now admin Netwitness. Okay, test connection. Yes, connection successful. Click OK. Save. Okay, data source is not being added. Okay, so okay, sorry. Yes, now click save. One data source is not added. Data source have been changed last deployment. Okay, let me remove this. Now let me add once again. Data source is added. Now okay. Now choose one rule. Okay, here showing 7. Let's deploy the changes. Let's see what happened. Yes, so the deployment is successful. Now we have configured our ESA service. We have added one data sources. We have also enabled one rule. Now we will create one rule. Okay, so in rule library there are some sample rules given by RSA Netwitness as a default rule. So let me show you what it is. Double click on it. Yes, so this rule is non-SMTP traffic on TCP port 25 containing executables. Okay, so this rule detects SMTP traffic on TCP port 25 containing executables. Okay, so here the condition is written. Let me see what is the condition. Here the service is not 25 means service means it will actually analyze the payload and check what kind of traffic it is. It is HTTP traffic, web services, SMTP traffic, DNS, DHCP traffic. So it will analyze the actual payload, and TCP 25 means it is non-SMTP traffic. Service is not 25 means it is non-SMTP traffic. Now even TCP DST port is 25 means it will analyze the header and it will check the destination port is 25. and extension is exe.com vbs, and these are the file extension bat cmd anything. Okay, so here it is checked on array because here it is given multiple values, means this is the arrays of values, so we have to select array, otherwise it will not work, it will consider one value. So there are multiple values separated by comma, so tick on the array. Okay, so this rule basically check smtp traffic, non-smtp traffic, and destination port is 25, extension is exe.com vbs, and okay, no, okay, cancel it. Okay, now I will show you to creating by some rules. Okay, how to, there are two options, one there is rule builder, one is advanced epl. In rule builder you can create rule in simple in a simple just giving conditions. Okay, but in epl you have to write some query, epl query. So let me open our investigate tab to see what kind of logs we are receiving. Okay, it will appear. Now we will create a rule to see windows login failure. Okay, windows login failure. Okay, so here trial rule means the rule, if the rule is consumes more memory, means more expensive rule, so it sets some threshold. Once the threshold it reaches, memory consumption threshold reaches, it will automatically disable the rule. So in case initial testing you should enable the rule in a trial mode so that it does not it should automatically disable when the rule consumes more memory. Okay, so click on trial, otherwise in production you can do not deploy as a trial rule. Okay, otherwise it will disable all your production rules once the threshold reaches. You can define severity low, medium, high. Here I'm defining severity medium. Now here the rule name, here you can define description like uh, this rule trigger alert when 3 times login failure detected, sorry, detected on windows host or server. Okay, so now we will write condition. Now here also we have to provide a name, what that condition is going to achieve, what kind of events it will look for. So we'll give login failure. The name should be relevant so that anyone can read and understand the context. Okay, event failure. Here you can define all condition met, one of the condition met. If you choose all condition met, whatever condition you write here, all should be matched. Okay, now here I will write windows, sorry, device device type device type equal to windows. Okay, the value should be exactly same. What is this value should be exactly same, which is coming in device type investigate tab. Here windows, see windows in device type windows. Okay, so do not give any imaginary value, otherwise it will not work. So this condition will check the windows log in real time. Now add other condition, ec ec activity is log on. Okay, Now EC activity, you will see EC activity here, EC dot activity. See, EC activities logon is here. The same thing we'll write here. Now other condition I can write EC outcome is failure. Okay. Now we will see what is exactly coming in here. Okay, it's no EC activity, EC dot outcome. Sorry, EC outcome failure. Okay, yeah. So these three conditions combined together to detect login failure. So first is device type is Windows, then EC activity logon, then EC outcome is failure. You can also use a reference ID instead of all these conditions, but depends on your requirement. Or okay, so click on save. Okay, now here we have defined the three times. Now occur one, so we will give value as 3, means this event should occur 3 times. Okay, now this rule detect 3 time login failure and generate alarm, but this is not a relevant rule, so we will do what by same user. Okay, 3 time login failure by same user. If one user got login failed by 3 times, so we'll do user dst group by. We will define user.dst in a group by, means it will enforce that same user. It will create one bucket of one particular user and it will count login failure for that particular user. If the count reaches 3 for that particular user, the alarm will trigger. And also we need to define in how many define the time duration, like 5 minutes. Okay, in 5 minutes the same user got login failures for 3 times, then it should trigger alarm. Okay, now if the alarm triggers, where it should come? So here if you have to tick mark the alert, so it will appear in our response tab. Okay, but you want to be send this log by email, just you click on the email. Okay, here you have to define notification server and template. Currently no notification server is configured in our admin tab, so it is not appearing here, but depends on in your organization you must have SMTP and notification server is configured, so you can choose anything, SNMP, syslog script, so that depends on requirement. You can configure notification. Okay, click on save. So here nothing is there, just delete, click on save. Successfully saved. Okay, now the rule is created here, Windows login failure. The rule has been created. Now you have to deploy this rule. Okay, on ESA. Okay, so for deploying rule, go to the ESA rules, click on here. Here the rules, all the list of the rule will appear. Just click on Windows login failure. Okay, now save. Okay, rule has been added. Now you have to click on deploy changes. Deploy now. Okay, so now we will create some other rule. Okay, go to the rule library. Okay, So here we are seeing the two options, one advanced EPL and rule builder. We have created rule in rule builder. Now we will create rule in EPL. EPL is a little bit complex. You need to know the EPL language. So let me show you by converting the same rule in the EPL. Okay, click on the source syntax, see the EPL language. See, so here you have to write the rule in name, select star from event, device type name, Windows, EC activity logon, EC outcome, failure, std group, win this much, win time length batch it. Okay, win time length batch 5 minutes and 3 count, group by user DST having count 3. Okay, so this is the EPL. Okay, now you can just copy the syntax. You can if you can first create a rule in rule builder and just copy the syntax and you can modify according to requirement. Now I will show you some other rule how to create. Okay, first we'll choose rule builder. Okay, now you got a requirement from your customer that he wants to detect if AV rule, multiple virus rule. Okay, multiple virus alert. Okay, so you got a request from your customer that customer wants that if detect if 5 unique malware detected on same system, then the rule should trigger. Okay, means this rule trigger alert when a host is infected by 5 different malware, or we can say virus. Okay, so in one system is infected by 5 different virus, and that then the rule should trigger. So how will high. Okay, alert. Now we will create rule 5 unique virus. So this condition we need to create a condition, write a condition to detect 5 unique virus. Okay, if all condition met. So first the virus should be detected by antivirus. So we will write device type is semantic AV. Okay, semantic AV. Now see, again we will go and concentrate our investigate tab and check what exactly the name device dot type. Okay, device dot type is semantic AV. Okay, semantic AV. Now virus name, we will enforce virus name. We will only want that event that contains virus name. Okay, so we will okay, so virus name is not null. Okay, it will enforce the virus name. Now we'll add another condition. Also we need to detect host.sr, host source is not null. Okay, is not null. Okay, so we'll click on save. Yes, now the event should be 5. Okay, on the same host. So we will use group by in host.src in a group by, because the 5 unique malware present on the same host, then the rule should be triggered. So we'll do not define any time duration. So because it doesn't matter in how many time the 5 virus comes to that host, maybe in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So it will just check 5 different virus on same host. Now we have to uh, give condition to identify 5 unique virus name. Okay, so virus name is there. So in rule builder there is a no feature where we can say 5 unique virus name. Okay, so first we will convert. So there is a validation rule error, multiple virus alert, incorrect syntax error, group by. Okay, something I don't know what is. Syntax error in module, incorrect syntax near error invalid use case, group by only valid if occur is greater than one. Okay, now click on 5 host.src. Click on host.src. Now so syntax where occur greater than valid if occurs is greater than 1 and occur within it. Okay. So the condition is asking to define some time period. Okay, so here we don't have any other option. We can define the time. Just we can give 120 minutes. Okay, no, it's not taking, so we can change later. 100. Okay, we give 100. Now we'll see syntax. Okay, now we'll copy this entire syntax, open a notepad. Okay, control V. So the rule builder has less capability, and ESA has more capability where we can define anything. Okay, now here we can also increase time 120. Now we will add one. Okay, std unique. Okay, virus name. Now I will copy this. Okay, we created this rule in rule builder just to create the syntax. Okay, now we will close this. Yes, now again we'll go and choose advanced EPL, copy this rule here. Okay, now here you can 5 unique 5 unique malware. I think, okay, just leave it. You can give description as well. Okay, now, so syntax is valid. Now save it. Yeah, so in this way we can create rule in EPL. Here the device type semantic, username is not null, hostname is not null, host dot src, group by host dot src in 20 minutes 2 hours 5 times occurs, virus name is unique. Okay, so the rule has been saved. Now we will deploy. Now we will deploy. Now I will show you one another example. Okay, we'll go to the rule. One similar example like Windows login failure. I will copy this rule. You can copy this rule and later you can modify. So I will use the same syntax. So here click on this Windows login failure and here copy. Okay, and now here is asking does you want to use same name or other name. Okay, Windows login failure followed by successful login. Okay, maybe the use successful login. Okay, now we will double click on the rule. Okay, so it 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 copies the same condition that we have created earlier. Now we will modify some little bit. Okay, login failure, here also we can give followed by successful login. Okay, means this rule detects when there are three times login failure, and fourth time the user gets successful login means. Okay, so this condition will detect the login failure. Okay, save it. Three time login failure. Now we will add another condition. Okay, or we'll give the name successful login. Okay, all condition met. Now again we can give EC Windows, sorry, device type is Windows, or simply we can just give EC outcome is EC outcome is success. Okay, you can use same name which is must be there. Okay, EC success, here same name should be. Okay, now click on save. Now user.group by user.dst means the same user, means same user got three time login failure, and next time it got successful login. Now we will join these two condition followed by. Okay, so these condition must be occurs together in a sequence. Okay, strict match, here other option is available. Now strict match means first the login failure, three time login failure should occur, and the next event should be login success. Okay, if we click on lose, it will check for one login failure, then one successful, then again login failure, again login failure, again login failure, means it will not consider the count. Okay, so a sequence. So it only just detect 3-time login failure and 1-time successful login. It will triggers the alert, but we don't want that. We want everything in a sequence. Okay, strict match should be there. So first login failure, then success followed by successful login failure, then should be detected. The alarm should be triggered by this rule. Okay, within 5 minutes. Okay. Now click on the save. So we have created this rule. Now we will deploy this rule on our correlation engine ESA. Okay, now coming to Rahul, our deployment. So here is a rule. We'll click on plus icon. Now we have created two rules. One is 5 unique virus alert ESA. Click on that, click save. Okay, now again Windows login failure, successful login failure followed by successful login. Click save. So we have added two rules. We have made two changes, two rules. Okay, now we'll deploy it. Yeah, so we have successfully deployed. Yes. Okay, now so how to check if the rule any event matches or not, matched or not? So we'll go to the service. Okay, here you can see each and everything. Okay, so the offered rate is 0 because no real-time data is coming to this our ESA, our correlation engine, because there is no real-time log source is integrated. So here is 0, so you should check it should not be 0 in your environment. Okay, now number of rules enabled is 4, number of rule is disabled 0, event matched is 0, means no event is matched. Okay, so here 5 unique virus alert this rules. Okay, this is trial rule, yes, but event match count is 0. If one event is matches, you will see the count here. Okay, in this way you can check your rule is working or not. Okay, so we have learned how to add data source to ESA for data source and event stream analysis and deployment, and we have also learned how to create rules in rule builder and EPL. And also, okay, so here's a setting where you can just create some custom feeds, because I will show you how to create custom feeds and live feeds, other kind of feeds in next video. So okay, so see you in the next video. Bye bye.